This is completely empty file, and by the end of this video, it's going to be a real web page with heading, paragraph, formatted text, and you are going to actually understand why every single tag is there, not just copy paste it. This is part 1 of my HTML series. What is HTML? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. Break that down, markup means we are not writing logic like JavaScript. We are making up content so browser knows what it's looking at. HTML doesn't make decision. It doesn't calculate anything. That's JavaScript job. HTML just describes structure and content. Think of it like the skeleton of a web page. CSS is the skin and clothes. JavaScript is the muscle that make it move. But HTML is the bone. Nothing works without it. Now let's create our first HTML file, index.html. The .html extension is what tells the browser, hey, render this as a web page. Now let's take a look at the page structure. The first line, doctype HTML. This tells the browser this is a modern HTML5 document, so it renders using current standards instead of some outdated compatibility mode. Now first is our HTML element with the attribute lang en. The lang attribute tells the browser and search engine that what language the content is in. Inside our HTML root element, we have got two big sections, head and body. Head is the information about this page and body is what actually on the page. Inside head, we have meta element with char set UTF-8. This just makes your special characters, emoji and different languages characters all display correctly. Next is HTML viewport meta tag that tells mobile browser to scale and size a web page to match the actual width of the device, and a title. That's literally the text you see on the browser tab. Here you can see right now we don't have any title, so we are seeing the URL. But if I give it a title, let's say my first HTML page, here you can see our title is showing here. And right now here you can see there is nothing inside our body, so there nothing is visible on our web page. If we add something, let's say yes one, welcome to my website. Here you can see the visible content on our web page. So this is the basic HTML structure, and let me tell you one shortcut to create this structure using M8 abbreviation. Let me simply delete everything from here, and if I press exclamation mark from the keyboard and if I enter, here you can see a boilerplate is automatically added, and I can change the title to my first page, and I can add content like, let's say yes one, my first page, and a paragraph. Hi, I am SmartTechTip. So this is our HTML structure. Now let's learn about some headings. HTML gives us 6 heading labels. H1 is the biggest and most important. Honestly, use only one H1 per page. Think of it as the title of the entire page, like the headline of an article. H2 is section heading, H3 is subsection under those, and so on down to H6. And here is the mistake beginners make constantly. Picking a heading size because it looks bigger or small instead of what it means. Don't use H1 for something small just because you want bold text. That's what CSS is for. Headings are about structure and hierarchy, not appearance. Now let's learn about paragraph and text formatting. For paragraph, we use p tag, a paragraph tag. Any regular block of text goes in here, not directly loose inside body. Browser technically allows loose text, like for example, if I write here, this is a loose text, browser will allow it, but it is not recommended to use. So we use paragraph tag to tells the browser it's a paragraph. Inside a paragraph, a few formatting tags worth knowing. Strong and EM. Strong bold, but it also tells screen readers and search engine that this is genuinely important, not just visually bold. EM italic, same idea, means emphasis semantically, not just style. There are also B and I tag which does the same thing, bold and italic, but they carry no semantic meaning. Use strong and EM when emphasis actually matters to the meaning of the sentence, and use B and I only for pure styling with zero meaning behind it, which honestly is rare. Default is strong and EM, and one is BR tag. See here what happened when I remove this BR tag. Here you can see the line break is gone. BR is used for the line break, and a mark tag. Here you can see our paragraph text is wrapped around this mark tag which actually highlight our paragraph. Now here is a mini challenge for you. Do this. Build a mini about me page using only what we have covered today. Set up a full boilerplate Add one yes one with your name. Add two yes to section about me and my hobbies. Just under each section write paragraph, and somewhere in your text use strong for something genuinely important and em for something you want to emphasize, not just for looks. And a bonus, add a br line break somewhere it actually makes sense and highlight one word with mark tag. This is your challenge for this video. Complete your challenge and see you in the next part.